neutral. This is a neutral line.
You buy young up power you buy.
No, but the surprise. The surprise.
You can go to Telugu.
You see what Colin said.
A long time I tell us that Tiana labor right now.
The pack all off after one day.
I'm surprised the name then call a man who they are go like one of the most upright man on the internet.
I never vote yet.
But Tiana, when Tiana, Taya when the Colin, what's it Colin? Taya made an accusation that you went somewhere and somebody wanted to be intimate with you. Is that true?
Oh, Rusty.
No, Taya said Rusty said she didn't want to upset me. Like Taya said Rusty go
No,
in.
Tiana, you said it. You said it. You said somebody took you in with your kids.
Anash, please alert it.
That is not the something when they is talking about Taya. When she said about Rusty never did that. Oh, Rusty that talk with me, like friendly and not cheer me. But Taya said Rusty going in that inbox like him and looking. Me never tell Taya said Rusty look me.
You said Taya.
No, Taya never said
because
that.
Taya be and the BF said me say Rusty look front for me charming. So what you say?
So you know,
Me never
know Rusty.
Me just say everything you said.
Do you know him? Do you know him? Do you know him?
Yeah, excellence. Me I tell her say she know him.
Yeah.
Me and him meet on the live.
Morning.
But do you know him in person? Do you know him in person?
Morning. Morning.
1 second, Brad. 1 second. She not answer. I said she know him in person.
Yeah, she know him, man, because of him me send the money go give her.
I could bring you up to
No.
bar where Rusty is concerned.
You know, so
Me
I
say
feel
me
like
all
what
of
I
the
charge
message.
Tiana. I feel like what I first charge is against Tiana.
Yeah.
Fraud.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let me clear the thing with Rusty. Rusty is a youth that came on, right? When we were trying to help them, Rusty came on and said him live near Tiana and he could go and verify whether or not Tiana live under Tapali, right? Now Rusty went over to Tiana because Rusty involved in it, you know. Rusty went over to Tiana, and when Rusty come back with the report, we asked Rusty, how it look? He said, boy, bad situation, man. You know, look good at all.
No, let me ask you a question, Colin. Is this another Rusty or is it Rusty from the internet?
Not labor at Rusty. No.
Yeah, it's like you. No, we have to clear that. We have to clear that, you know. We have to clear that.
Yeah.
Me don't clear up that long time, Mr. Excellent.
Yeah.
I realize
More that clear up because me don't want nobody
to
go slander. To go slander the man, you know?
Yeah, for real.
I know him, man.
No, not that one.
Rusty, Rusty, you can't just give a general tell why it no look good, it no look good. Give us details. What do you see? What is going on? That's a boy, or the black them like we are perfect, and or she do a good job in laying the black them and and so forth. And the situation is bad and she in a bad condition and blah blah. Right? Now Rusty now get some money. Rusty now get some money to get Tiana to buy the mattress. Rusty never get in touch with Tiana on time. So Tiana come over here, blaze fire yesterday morning, or was it the morning before? And I said, boy, Rusty gone, and it's like Rusty scammer and blah blah blah. Rusty want her to come stay in yard with our picnic them and sleep over and this and that and blah 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 and so forth. Right? Rusty now, Gavin now link Rusty. Cause I think Gavin did send Rusty the money for buy Tiana mattress. Gavin link Rusty. After Gavin link Rusty, Rusty then link Tiana. They meet up and Rusty give her the money to buy the mattress. She buy the mattress yesterday morning, and so them know each other.
Aran give the money for buy the mattress.
Aran? Okay, Ran. So, but who sent the money to Rusty? Wasn't it Gavin?
Yeah, man. I think him she get that from Rusty from Friday or something like that. But I think
and Saturday me send 34,000 something to her.
So me sure say it's all about the money, you know. So that is what mash up the thing, you know. because Rusty couldn't reach out with the money same time.
Yep. And
That
you know
was-
what?
you
She
know,
played
that's how
she
much
played
you-
up. Listen. And that's why I
And
was
them
saying the
person
morning
are
when she
hundred-
was
But you hold on there,
$10
guys,
too.
and you're saying to me that these lady, as a clique, together do everything what them are doing and then never meet before and the two of them live at Jamaica?
Extreme. It's challenging to believe that.
listen, that is why the morning when she was playing listen, Rusty specifically said to her in the recording, I'm sickly. I don't get move around as you guys are, so sometimes I'm not going to be able to move as quickly as whatever. But don't move until I get in contact with you. So when she came on the live, play that recording and was alluding to something else. I was the person that was saying, no, we don't know what happened. And the man specifically said on the recording, don't move until me give you a link.
Yeah,
So-
man. So that was the thing. She can't because
Honestly,
they know what they're about. They know what they're about, you know. So if it now flow the way they want it, they might go ball out. 'Cause I found it is almost like a psychopath. She pulled off a psychopath move a while ago. I'm gonna for the body seat when she ball out and say, "We are calling my phone for? We are calling my phone for?"
I like she a tell.
No, I'm just saying to you.
Yeah, yeah.
That
me
was like
understand
a
that.
psychopath moving up.
Yes.
Either one of them a psychopath. Either them have two number. So, but it was a psychopath move a while ago. That was tough.
That was
Me not think-
When I tell Colin, because Colin miss out on a lot of things. Just let Colin know say Tiana style with and thief money them and all sort of stuff.
So no Tiana
No,
go Tiana come on the live yesterday and said,
Hold on. You know what's funny about this? Yesterday when Mr. Dina reiterate how unintelligent Tiana is and so forth, but we get chopped by a dunce. We get chopped.
okay. What was it the Tiana that came on the live yesterday and said she is going to show us proof of everything?
Everybody has a
that she's
Tiana
doing?
that.
Now she said she'll show you proof of everything.
So when she reach
Hey.
home, she
Bala. Bala.
man.
Whole of
Hey,
them
mama
are
said
liberal.
Tiana liberate though.
Whole of them.
No, sir.
Whole of them
Tiana,
are
the one,
liberal.
Tiana, the one with go. She's a go-getter. She's a bully.
Tiana is the mastermind behind
Yeah, look
it.
at
But
that, Brad.
Tiana
Missy Packer come
liberate. So you
Yeah,
can't
Brad.
expect any
Thank
better.
the Father.
But Tiana
Why
is the
Missy Packer?
mastermind.
Missy Packer come up and a bust out big laugh, but Packer, remember that she a four labor right then.
But
No, man, they're laughing at themselves because nobody on this live is going to take up their loss and help anybody. So it's not like nobody take up them last money and know they not no money and they feel some type of way because they help somebody and it turn out it was
Now
an
don't go talk
edit.
say PMP them
We
a
are
free
talking about
labor
it. The
right
man God
then.
go deal with it, but we have to talk about it so others who are listening can be aware of these type of people. And as I was saying yesterday, we are getting into crunch time. We are going to find more and more actors coming out. So if you decide to help anybody, you have to do your due diligence as best as you can to verify that these people need help. Because no doubt there are people out there that need help, but there will be actors such as these two females. And I'm appalled at these people, because if you have kids, you're setting up your kids, you're blighting your kids' future.
Listen,
Packer
the
say you all
wickedest
get chopped.
part of Tiana, right, was when Tiana come last night and me a question and she start ball down the place, right? And I talk about Ray, me going in her inbox and them something, right? And she come and a ball down the place. Everybody feels sorry for her. Ball
No, not me. Me never sorry for her. Me never sorry for her.
Me did sorry for her, me not tell no lie. Me sorry for her.
Hush, Tiana, hush.
One thing we have to say still.
Yeah, Colin, please make my Colin.
A reaction of a reaction still.
Yeah, man.
And a man called me a while ago. A man I'm usually working and say, you know we normally have some people. And the man in plan to give me $7,000. Me tell the man to keep it, you know. And nobody else
Check
me
him,
not help
man, 'cause
again.
we still are going.
No, nobody else me not help again. So I tell the man to keep in 7,000. I earn Jamaican dollar. So sometimes we just make it bad for other people. But
Well, all I have to say is
Obviously,
me
nobody
said,
can all
me
see
said,
and understand
Well,
understand
Anna,
why
me say what me
labor
say,
right
you know.
No,
voting
you
for
don't know me. I
Andrew
go say
because the
Alvin.
whole of
Me
them
did
are
I
the
go say
same
to you,
thing.
say
Wall
you
on
deliver
one
your
thing.
money too
All
fast.
out.
You should have come and wait and observe
No,
when you
that no have nothing
deliver.
to do with the
All
money when
out.
it, that the money no have nothing to do with that. And when me give them, me
Okay.
not that no have nothing to do with me give them. Me not sorry about it.
Yes,
Okay.
Tika, labor right a
Alvaro,
thief. No,
Alvaro,
everybody sees
And I'm
themselves.
saying to you,
Alvaro.
yes, sir.
We have our project, so we are work for the
Sir,
two we are
I'm
working.
saying I'm not doing no more projects.
Well, cool.
Anybody in need, that's it. I don't care about nobody else.
I understand the position, bro. I
Alvaro,
understand.
Miss Dawn, you know. Miss Dawn need help, bro.
No. Me say,
No, but you know,
if I,
what?
Lana, let me say this to you. If I Morris Alvar asking senior want to help, you not get it from me.
It's crazy and it's sad because Alvaro has been a man that has been helping a lot of people. It is crazy.
And you know,
But
nothing for them being, it's just your approach.
yeah, man, these type of things break your spirit.
This is what I call Newton's law of motion, you know, bro. The third law of motion, this.
So you know, nothing to do with it. So
Yeah.
Varo, I know exactly how you feel, Varo. You know I know exactly how you feel.
you know, nothing to do with where what them do or not do. Only thing I joke, man.
No,
You
it's
can't, sir.
serious.
If you don't understand, you can't, sir.
Cartoon. We at why? And people, and those are people we actually know and interact with on a regular.
So that's how me I say. Sometimes your action.
Those people are them people when to get the help.
Alvaro, from one cancer to the next.
Alright. You don't have to say no more. Tell me. When me tell you me done with somebody, me done, you know.
No man, from one cancer to the next, Alvaro. I know you're dead on serious, like a joke. I know that fair fact. Yep. Right there, right there. Every labor right a thief. I know everybody sees for themselves. That's why they keep voting for Andrew, and that's why everything Andrew do, they back him. Because every one of them, from the babe to the suckling, all of them are
I
thieves.
thought I heard this girl at Noel line. Me almost sure.
Yeah, she over there.
Yeah,
She was
man,
on
that's
Noel
weird.
Live.
That's weird.
She was
Excellent.
on Noel Live. And that's where a lot of people got exposure
First
to
place
her and
we
her.
saw her was on Noel Live under the cable. That's the first place we
So
saw
that's all
her.
me have to say still. So I
This
hope
is
they
the
make
start of our scam on Noel Live.
I hope they make good of what they get and they make use of it.
And them are share with each other.
Which is good. I hope they make the investment better.
Blessed morning. Blessed morning. Blessed
Nobody
morning.
is not get there from.
Morning, Arrow. Morning. But you know something?
I just want to
You
say
know
one thing.
something? I totally forgot that Toya, Marvin Little Fire built a house for Toya. And Marvin is not going to start something and not finish it. He's not going to start something and not finish it.
So
And it's only because I was preoccupied with other things. Normally, I would have gone and double check and look back on it. That size house that Marvin built for her, he would not have left it roofless and floorless. He wouldn't have. It's a good size house he built for her. And a piece of land that is said to be her land.
This girl, one of them now, you are the girl that has to be come here. That's you lie, because just you need to pay your rent, paying all of your bills then. You got the house to live, right? It's not like you live on the top floor, and that's what you've been saying on platform. And you hear what she said? The lady who rent me the house.
Aromatic, come in.
Yeah.
Morning,
yes,
Arrow.
Blessed morning, my sisters and my brothers.
Your
Guess
respect,
me where when me know say something wrong. And from the day when the girl come on live and the guy say he's a Jota tour driver, I think it was Rusty. And the next guy was questioning it and said, if it's Rusty gonna deal with it, then I will send my money to Rusty, but I need somebody who trustworthy to deal with this. Not that I don't trust the young lady, but if it's Rusty going to deal with it. Remember, Rusty said him go buy a mattress, and him also would buy a mattress for the young lady as well, because him showed the tarpaulin that she was under with her kids then. When Rusty suggests down as the conversation continues, I said, okay, you know what the girl turned and said, I will meet you in Ochi for it. If you don't have any money, Or you go meet Ochi, Rusty down in a Ochi to get to pay something to carry up the mattress when Rusty have a vehicle where I can fit the mattress them into to bring it up to your house. Why you would have said, I will meet you at Ochi? When I say there's something wrong from there, so she don't want nobody to see where I live. Because there's a scheme going on from right there. And from right there, I zoom out of the conversation. Because you know what me say, you know what? Now go jump the gun. Bala, they push fear because them come with a story. The other people, them, you know, they push fear because we understand what is going on. But that is what showed me up when she rushed and said, I will meet you in Ochi Rios, knowing that you don't have any money. I help you. Look, where you go get money to pay from Ochi Rios to bring the mattress up to your yard. Those are the things that I look for. You know what I mean? And I said, something is not right. I'm just back out from there. Right there.
I know she not sure. You can't know her. And if you help people, you feel help back, I scream. If I even one time, you can't make people see you. But them want to go around and do it, so they don't want nobody to know them or know where they live.
So the question is, what no from this? What no? We're just going to come up and talk things, or we're just going to try to help again, or what?
Every talks locally won't matter. $60 billion, make music fix them.
No? Give Excellence my box. I listen.
Yeah, the help cut off. The help cut off.
Anish, before you go, Anish, what you say about the two lady where you did that talk about Anish? She gone.
I want to make one thing clear. Them two lady,
Excellent.
Tayar, where them name me, two girl, one from Mandela and St. Ann. Me no want to no inbox me nothing. If you notice from day one, me no send no money, that's why I end up sending Rusty the money. When you don't send me no text message, don't nothing in my inbox. Me no want no text message from nobody.
Oh, and the middleman, they want cut out. They want cut out the middleman, they want get you directly.
Yeah, we don't want nobody send me nothing no after all this. I don't want to see anything. Me a big man, me a grown man. Me don't want nobody go send me in a DM. Me don't want none of that. So, no graduate, that's it. No little joke. Me not in a them thing there. I already messed up, so that's it.
Where I am at on the whole situation, both Tiana and Taya should be locked up for fraud because this is organized crime. Both of them should be locked up. Honestly.
Marvin need to go.
Yes, organized crime.
Marvin. We need Marvin if you Marvin.
Uncle Dina, what you have to say, Uncle Dina? Send a request there.
But they just leave it as it is, but them go on.
Noel,
go do somebody else.
Somebody borrowed my box, so I'm going to jump down and give it.
Maybe he's not the only person. Maybe they do this on other platform in a different account. So they appeal money at Jamaica out of foreigner.
During our careers, like huge. I think studies, albeit on doctors, doing out study in Hong Kong.
All right, make me mute, brother. You know, come on, make me mute.
Hey, Bala, I want to can tell you though, and those who are listening, you see, this is what the government has left people exposed to because of their very poor response to the disaster.
Excellent.
And their very poor behavior.
You're not going to agree with them.
Many people, no, I'll tell you why I said this. If the response was robust and reaching the people, it would reduce the risk of people coming up here and we believe in them that they're not getting help. That's what I am saying.
Excellent as a point there. I mean, the government reaction.
If the risk was,
too slow,
exactly,
far too slow. If it's even gone out and assess them and the promissory note,
let me have box there.
There will be a clue.
Now watch it now.
I am not saying they're the one that caused them, but people are finding it an opportunity because people are finding an opportunity now to come and try and scam people because everybody knows that nothing now go up true, and people looking on can easily be fooled. This young girl bring up.
But you see, it was excellent. The government have a reason to be so slow. The government was
People,
expecting
part of the school,
all the collecting. They want to hold on to it for a period of time. And see how much assistance will come from the private sector, how much will come from foreigners, and how it come from all these entertainers and so forth. So the government.
But what me I say, Mr. Dino, me I say, them need the two girls. Them need help, but it's the way them go about it. Them not talk the truth. They do need
I
help.
have missed out. I missed out on a lot that was being said this morning. I had to take
First
a
of all, Tiana live in a rent house because somebody rent house and a pay all her light bill.
But you
But
cannot
she need- but-
conclude that because Tiana could be telling a lie too. Because again, I don't understand the
Tiana
whole thing.
never disown it. Tiana agree to it.
No, Tiana said she went to a rent house and she was being abused and she moved out.
Hold on, excellent. You know, Tiana confirmed everything this morning. Said we live in a rent house and somebody is paying her rent. They confirmed
Presently living in a rent house?
Come on, currently. And she said the reason why she showed him the apartment because somebody tell her say if she show the house, she not gonna get no help. So she show the apartment and people will feel sorry for her, and then she will get the help.
That's
They confirmed
deception.
everything.
I missed out on all that because I had to take a phone call.
That's
So
data deception. She intentionally deceive everybody by doing that.
That's exactly what me I said, Jamaica. Them need the help, but they line up for the way them go about it. And the other girl from Mandeville, instead she just say, all right, you want me get enough help, so you just send the money to she. She say she still a collect the money and promise. The other girl say, when we get the money, me I go send it to you.
All right. So when we talk to Taya, right? Taya said, Taya, we're about to go live. So I need people come over. She said, yeah, I know because Tiana just sent me the invite a while ago.
Have up a screen on myself.
You see?
I never know the both of them corresponding.
So Dino, me did apologize to Colin for you. Yeah?
Yeah, man. I never, as I said, I never even know them corresponding. So that it's a new, all of a new just twist coming to the whole thing right now.
Listen, Tiana just sent me inbox a corresponding text where she and Taya text each other. And it's a long text where them are talk about the money and how Taya promised her the money.
No man, me busy man, me there in the kitchen and look more.
Tiana would be a wicked too because if you remember when Tiana first came in the box yesterday, when we were having the discussion about Taya, the first thing she came and said, oh, me never really there listening live, but me hear and say something about Taya and police station.
Yeah man, but yeah, the thing now. So the text where Tiana just sent me in my inbox. It's a correspondence between she and Taya. I discuss the money and how the share of the money I go. This is just like scammers and drug dealers. That's why usually when analyzing is going on, it's usually because the money don't share properly.
Yep.
So the text now is saying basically Taya promised Tiana say she gonna send her the money. Taya apparently never send the money, so Tiana get upset. So now Tiana now is saying that Taya send Pisces over Bala for ruin her reputation and for bring her down. So Tiana said no, and she never do nothing like that. She don't know what she talk about. So Tiana said she go open up a Jane account so Tiana can send her the money. So Taya can send her the money when she promised her. So then Taya said, all right, I'm going to send you proof so that I send you the money. So then Tiana said to her, say, hold on, you say you couldn't receive Western Union and MoneyGram, then you get Western Union and MoneyGram from people. So Taya said to her, said, no, I want a friend name, them send it in. But as soon as everything come up, you're going to see proof of everything. but you are send people over border to come ruin my reputation and to bring me down when me I try to help you. So the whole fallout now started because Toya promised Tiana the money and never come through with the money. And so now Tiana decides, well, she go take down Toya. Toya decides she go take down Tiana. And the gangster movie continue.
Yes, it's about them get taken down right now.
You see why I say from the inset, say it has to be organized in a different way because the coordination is needed. So you know exactly who get what and what is
Who
happening.
already
Because,
get, yep.
yeah,
Yep. There has to be some type of tracking as to who.
You see, let me
who
tell you,
help
there's no
already and
perfect system. I learned that when I was at university, that there's no perfect system. And I tell you already, I share a story. I tried to help persons in Jamaica before, and until today, every time I come to Jamaica, that folder is in my room, which is a folder full of bank leave from Scotiabank. I opened the account with 20 million Jamaican dollars just to help people within a community, to move them out of poverty. And the deal is you come to my office, you sign a contract. I'm going to use agriculture to move you out of poverty because you're in a rural area. From you have the land, whether you own it or you lease it or it's just family and you have access to it. I go as far as employed a man with a master's degree in agriculture. Because I don't study agriculture. If you ask me about medicine, I can't tell you about medicine. Don't ask me about agriculture. I invest money into agriculture, but I'm not an investor. I am not an agronomist. I never studied agriculture in all my life. So I employed a man with a master's degree who knows it. I employed several field officers who came out of the agricultural school to assist these people. I am paying for the tractor to plow your land. I am giving you all the fertilizer. I am giving you all the chemical. I am giving you everything taken right to the production. The only contract you have with me is to sign a contract say, sell my company the goods at the going price, not at a reduced price, at the going price. So if it's $20 a pound, I give it $20 a pound. The only alternative, the money I give you is a loan at a 0 interest rate. At the end of the crop, give me back my money. Make I can give it to, I want to revolve it, that I can help another person, and it continues. And when it came to maturity and I started to my staff, drive on the pickup and go check on John Brown, because John Brown said, that crop should be ready by now. And the man said, no, ready, man said, come back and say, Mars, the amount of vehicle around the Igler around the light, nothing about they sell to Iglers instant. They bypass you, and this is the problem why Jamaica. And they keep calling the Chinese get a lot of privilege. If you know how the Chinese system runs, none of these Chinese who come to Jamaica come with $1 in their pocket. When they come, they can go up to Hope Road, to the Chinese Building Society, they're not getting more than $5 million Jamaican dollars. And they have to turn it, make themselves a man, pay back the money to believe in it, and the money feeds itself back into China. China decided this way, we're not staying at the bottom of the ladder for too long. So we're gonna fight our economic war by doing all that. So they spread Chinese all over the Western world and provide the cash through them Exim Bank. They lend government's money through them Exim Bank. But China has a regime. If the money no pay back, you think you want your family can move to Jamaica? Nope. Your mama have left there and they will take your mama life. It's a very strong regime. It must be paid. We need something. Jamaicans have to learn and learn the hard way. When you get help to do a particular thing, you must move in the right direction. And every time I visit Jamaica, people, boss, you can't start the program again. I will never do it. It's the fastest $20 million I ever lose. I am coming to Jamaica in another couple weeks. I'm going on another $31 million deal. But it's a benefit myself. I'm not doing anything for our community again. I'm going to transfer another $31 million into Jamaica. But it's to benefit me, not a community. This is harsh lessons I'm learning from Jamaicans over and over and over and over. Why we can't think? Why can't God give everybody a brain? Nobody brain weighs more than 5.5 pounds.
I understand where you said, Dino, but even if we did organize it, as you said, would I still get chopped?
Of course, there's no, as I said, no perfect system.
There's no perfect system.
Them two girls that did, especially Tiana.
And you know the fact that there are females that even get, and that's why so much males donate to, you know, because they are females. Let's be honest.
Yeah, man. Tiana was a genius because if come with the tarpaulin and if come with the balling, and then this morning she come in, you know, and said she never had a ball. I saw she talk. She never had a ball last night. I saw she talk.
She started to cry, and I felt it for her, and she started to cry.
And she said she never had a cry. I saw she talk.
But listen, me, I am a type of person, I'm honest to you, and any other of my friends in Jamaica will tell you that's my philosophy. Women must be well taken care of. I hate to see women work hard. I hate to see women suffer. When I pass sent me a banana and see them want to own a plantation, sometimes I work, I said, my God, why? What happened to the men? Why do women out that weed field? That's me. I don't like this. So I think women must be well taken care of.
But point
So
of
I have
order,
a
so,
sympathetic heart
Brother
for women.
Dino, let me say something to Brother Dino. So, Brother Dino, what you have to say about taking out the baby out of that rent house where you have light, water, bathroom, and everything, and put them in that chapel in this in a rain and a show it to you and I tell you see this so you live.
Just to the media.
That's deception. That's deception. Very high heights of deception.
So
That's scamming. Scamming that because you get the help. Hold on, scamming.
And not because she
them
live
go
in
for
a
other lives, you know.
please, cause and not that she's not supposed to get her house if she's to forget her house because remember she's in rent house. But you know, there is a lot of people that under Chapalin when don't have nothing at all. We could not get what she get because she is somewhere. So we are to breed in Jamaica. We want to have a pile up and we sister and brother over there so dying for help.
You know, with all I'm doing, I have relatives who suffered heavily from the hurricane in Westmoreland. And up to yesterday, one called, Mr. Shah text me, told him not read our text yet. And I'm saying, we gave you a start before. We know you're destroyed by the hurricane. Because I call up all of my relatives in the States and say, listen, me know, all of us is in a better position than she is. Honestly, I never knew of her over the years. I never knew her. It so happened that another lot of cousin of mine in America texted me one morning and sent a number and said, this is a cousin you have in Westmoreland. Find out from her, she's going to Kingston. My mom is heading to Jamaica to stay with mom. I called the person was on a pier laughing. He's an insane person. The person finally came on and said, man, I was wondering if my father come back alive. You are the dead looks at my dad. So I said, who's your dad? And she told me, so that's my uncle, my father, brother. So from there, so she has been corresponding. We keep. I've been wanting to go be. She fly. She, drive down to Montego Bay to see me. I know she's struggling. I call up my cousins. I said, listen to me. We can't have life easy, and you have your own blood struggling. Whether she's really your true brother or not, or uncle accepts as this child. So here what you're gonna know. All of us jump up how much $100 and give her a start in life. Finally, everybody agree. Go to Canada, New York, Florida, myself, all of you agree. She got a start.
Your plan say you still help her to the end. That's your last speech last night.
Yeah. She get a start, the hurricane destroyed her completely. No, she got a start first and she misunderstood. She had a little fridge and she killed out all her chicken one time and put in her fridge. Enough of them spoiled. You have to have a big freezer for that. She had called another cousin of mine and promised her the freezer. Him tell me point blank on the phone, said, man, the freezer costs over how much $1,000 US. I can't give somebody so much money. I said, no, but well, you should have this call up. Everybody jump up and for $200 we get her the freezer. And him discuss it the other day again. We said, let us give her another start. We're going to gear her back the coop again, gear her back the chickens and the feeding and everything. Make sure you take her life for it. But then we have to find a way to either she have a contract for us get rid of it because she don't have the storage, or we have to find a way to get her deep freeze.
So please, brother Dino, again, you don't have nothing much to say about the incident this morning.
I just answered that, I said, I missed out on a lot, but Colin had briefed me a while ago to watch what take place and said that's eyes of scamming, that's deception.
Okay.
Colin just briefed me because I missed out on a lot of it.
last night you were saying how I was so harsh on Tiana, right? When you find out now that Tiana have the heights of scamming in the back of our brain. You see, I mean, it is where when you look on the whole situation and you realize that they've been working together all along. And when I see Gavin, when I see Ron, when I see you and all these people who are saying, boy, Colin, you're too hard, Panar. You know, you should have been easy. She was defensive because you were so hard on her and you pin her to the back of the wall and whatever the case might be. So she was like a roaring tiger who get trapped and decide to she go lick out and latch out. So you realize no, say all along everything was correct in trying to question, because no matter how we organize this thing, if we do not question people and if people have inhibition to answer questions, then they should not be helped. You see? They shouldn't be helped. And the fact is that when you decide, when you're going to need help, right, and you have to be humble to somebody to help you. And that's the reason why a lot of people were gravitating towards Toya, because they said she was so humble. But, you know, they may not play a good cop, bad cop. Toya was a good cop, and Tiana was a bad cop. And we all got trapped into it. But now, me the suspect Tiana from long time, you know. From long time, me suspect her. And from morning, me come on and say, yo, me not help Tiana because Tiana seemed like a scammer. Right? And when Tiana decides, well, she got lock off or shut down our page because me come on and say, boy, Tiana have Andrew Wellness all over our page and she a labor right and whatever the case may be. She decided to go and private it. Then she come back and change her name and she tells some stories or whatever the case may be. And so now we see it even go further than that, where she go under the tarpaulin yesterday. And so when I was saying, listen, we need to see a better video of this whole thing, because to me, it did just show a pure ground share show. You see, so this is the way we have to approach it. We have to approach it in a sense that total 100% transparency by video and by everything else. It can't be we are going to feel sorry for anybody and say that's a boy we're being inquisitive or we're being intrusive in their life when we are dishing out our hard-earned money to give them. See? So we have to take that stance
everybody.
and say, yo, we're going hard. Anybody at all who we're gonna give money, either you can take the grueling or you can take the interrogation, or you don't get
I thought I turned it down to 1. Did I not turn it down to 1? No, it's on 1 now. Oh, thank you.
Alvera, you say you have something to talk.
Good. Me have something. No, no interruption.
Well, let me say something, Colin.
Yeah.
I didn't defend Tiana alone. You know, when the whole thing started yesterday morning, I said to Bala, I said, let us not be judgmental. We're not even sure if Taya is the same Angie. Let us wait until the whole thing play out, because we can. It's not nice to start judging people and you find out that we are wrong. So it's not that I'm defending one person. I have not made a contributor to Taya as yet. Taya sent me her information, but I'm dealing with one person at a time. I can't do everybody one time. And since that's Taya already got in our house, I said, let me help Tiana to get her out from. I have children. I have 3 kids. God has helped me. 1 daughter, 2 sons, and all of them who own us. My daughter even buy a second house. Everybody, I make sure everybody get a university education. Everybody's free to go. My daughter buy a house today. She called me, Daddy, can you lend me much $1,000? I said, okay, I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you. I was in Jamaica. My wife called me and me said, she said about the money. I said, fine. A loan is a loan, not because of my daughter. I help you with the first house. I'm not going to help you with the second one. You must learn to work or work and help yourself with the second one and the third one and the fourth one. I love to see you investing. And I teach my children one thing. Everybody need paper qualification. But notice me, as much as I get paper qualification, I worked in the hospital for a period of time, I worked privately, I went into investment. Start buying properties, buying houses, do everything. I am moving. Look at the Chinese, the Syrian. They get paper qualification, but business is where money is. You can't check yourself out of poverty by 9 to 5. It's a start, but they never take it apart. I teach my kids the same thing. Business is where money is. Think as the Chinese. You must get into business. But working money and putting into bank is saving, it's not investment. You save for a while, but you must take the money out and invest. When you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 houses, that's an investment. You buy a house for 20 million today, next tomorrow you sell it for 100. I bought a property 2001 for 9 million. Today, the last valuation was 128 million. That's how you turn yourself. You to make yourself out of poverty, you must invest. You cannot work out of poverty. So in the process of investing and moving forward, I don't mind helping someone, stretching a hand to help somebody. I'm not going to stretch my hand to you every day, taking you across the river. I'm not going to do it. If I give you a hand to take you across, you must learn how to cross again and how to go back across. I don't believe in taking on anybody and every day taking care of you. I take your child until the child reaches a certain age or a certain maturity. And give God thanks. My kids reach their maturity from before they were 21. You never wean them. You never wean your kids. But they are not my responsibility. If they have a problem, they call me and I can help, I'll help. If I can't, I just can't.
But you understand that?
You understand? So let us, it's sad to see how these people behave, and it's not frightening to me because, as I tell you before, in many occasions I've seen it in Jamaica, and I'm wondering, when are we in Jamaica going to learn that we are only our own enemies? We are our own enemies. We keep thinking and not thinking the right way with short-term thinking. Well, I'm saying we can chop Colin. You can't chop Colin a couple of dollars. You can't carry on Colin. How long you think the chopping is going to come right out? And then you see a man, because most of the time, look at most of the choppers. Mark X, all sorts of fancy things. And at the end of the day, either them get on alive or them end up nothing at all. Come too easy. If you got to use your brain to work properly, then you protect your investment because you realize it's hard work. So we have to do better as a nation. Really sorry that things come out that way, Colin. You might foresee something or have some information that I didn't have. Nothing wrong with asking the questions you ask. If they refuse to answer. But how do we move forward from here? So we're going to see another set of persons come up and tell us, oh, I need a house, I need a bed, I need a stove, and we just pluck up money to them also. It must be a formula to use to see as much as we can limit the idea of scamming. That's what we have to do.
I totally agree with you on that. One of the things that I didn't like with these two young ladies is that they were going on different platform all over social media trying to get. You see, if we're here trying to help them, then okay, they should just say, all right, we're getting some help from Bala and make we see whatever we can do, and we're trying and we're trying to do this. But when you come up with the whole thing, I just listened to another voice note where Tiana sent me about how she have a fowl pen and it mash up during the hurricane, and how she used to raise fowl and have chicken and lay egg and animal where she used to make her living off and those type of things. And so it's like, they keep pushing the envelope to get more and more and more and more. And we need to come to the grips and realize that, okay, these girls are hustlers and they are trying to hustle us. And we cannot be so sympathetic and be such a humanitarian where we just lay and just give them everything what they want. And when a person come up and say, yo, I kind of suspect that something is not right, you know. We need to all come together as a unit and say, all right, let's investigate and try to find out what is really going on. And because it's better to prevent than cure.
May I just interject? So sorry, I know I've just jumped in because I heard her story because I'm based in the UK, so I've been mainly on Noel's live, and she was very convincing. And my thing is, there's a lot of us working behind the scenes trying to get our government, British, to do so much more. We are working extra hours. I'm sacrificing my luxuries for someone I don't know, and also collating my network together to look at events and doing things, all for people who have just had a major category hurricane. And the thing is, she's damaged a lot of good-hearted people.
Yes.
And it's so
Yeah,
frustrating.
man, Alvar, whenever she wrap up your time, Alvar. Okay.
Okay. It's very frustrating because it's not like we haven't got our own things to be dealing with, but also there's more hurricanes to come. And I personally feel that you guys should set an example, even to scare her and these little, because the fact that she outfox people on the panel here that have letters behind their name and life skills. There's some of you that kind of suspected. I think someone, I can't remember who mentioned, I think it's Jamaican, someone on here that said he had a suspicion. Share your suspicion. But oh, I am so tempted. I am so tempted to set an example, because if we don't, because Dino, people don't always have the same standard as you and value. I don't know where why the old Jamaican values have gone. I really don't. I don't know what changed, but I don't appreciate them taking us for fools. I really don't. I really don't. It's not fair. It's not fair for us over here.
Truth.
And it will harden our hearts.
Alvaro gone. Alvaro, can you come back in and
Maybe in drop out.
You see, I heard a little Toya saying that she was trying to help. Tina, what she did all of them. But I know from experience again, you have some Jamaicans that don't need help. They will pass on some of their help. For example, there's another place that I've never met, but I met her on TikTok and she needed help and I helped her out in St. Thomas. And she
Point of order, brother D, So the two of them on the same live doing the same stuff, So why you taking in your situation and the other person there and you still take your one and help him?
When I listen to Toya, she's saying that because she get her house already and she's sorry for Tina who really need her house.
But she should have tell the platform that.
Tell the platform, just come straight and say, listen me get house already. All I need is the folk.
Alvaro come up there, Dino, and you don't talk to Dino one. Make Alvaro talk.
Go ahead. Go on, Alvaro.
All right. So, Miss Dawn, what kind of help you say you need now?
Like to buy some steel or anything. I have black already. Me buy some black. Me buy 200 black already. I don't want some steel or anything.
Okay.
I don't really appreciate anybody. Any help, anything me get, me not satisfied.
But when I get to understand now, say, from somebody, them say somebody look on your house and nothing wrong with your house or your sister house. So at this point, well, I know that the person send me a picture, I don't only tell the person send me a picture, send me a picture of your house, so I don't know. As I'm telling you, I intend to create my
No man, a two house, my sister house, and my house. Me said my sister house and my house.
But me get you understand, say nothing wrong with your house, cause pinchers are pinch a person name. Tell your money already. To repair.
Nobody not send me no money, not me. Not this Adanya, not me.
Miss Dan, me hear something similar to where Alvaro was.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
That's how me hear a person send me a picture of a house and say nothing wrong with your house. I also understand, say, the person is selling £300 and it trying to sell you 3 barrels of goods. You say you don't want the barrel, you want the money. I don't know what truth is the argument. I don't know. So, all me I say, me in my frame of mind right now.
Oh God.
In my frame of mind right now. What happened before? What me I say? What I know? But me I tell you what person say, and the picture what person say. Say that, and the person you just lose your. Basically, what me understand is that your sister house is the image she carry to get help. Basically, it's something like that. That me understand. So that's why me I tell you say. Me no really go along the road there. Me no want nobody else go.
Miss Dan, how that go?
Right.
Alvera, me not have to tell you 2 pictures me take of the house. One for me and one for my sister. Me live in my house and my sister live in Carolina. And me take my sister picture to house too. Yeah. I can't show you my house, you know. I can't show you it. So nobody not send me no pound. Nobody not send me no pound. No £300 and but no barrel, nothing I go so.
You know anybody by the name of Pinchy or Pinchers?
No.
Can be probably a different down.
Do you know? I'm going to get the information to you. I mean, not ask you know. I can see China come right now. There's one put me down and I feel run over it and he not running over it.
You see, that sounds serious then.
Hey,
Yeah.
me just,
All right.
Tell me number, let me show you my house.
No, I don't want nobody number. Me say me a friend, so me not nobody else.
Turn on the camera there because you are going to Miss Dan.
But what on there, Alvera? But the same lady did say what it say the other day, say she go get somebody come measure up. And but how come now she have 300 black and the other night she said she never have anything.
So that me I tell you, yo, Benji, let me tell you. You see better name Gavin. Gavin know me from a baby.
Me never tell nobody say me not have anything. Me tell say me have 300
No, you
black.
did.
Charm me, no say you tell us me buy 300 black.
No, but you didn't tell us that the other night. So you have.
Say me tell you, me don't know about the story. Right now, I don't know.
Me never say it. Ask Bala. Bala, what me did tell
But
us?
yeah, but them
year.
I don't remember you saying you have anything. You say you don't have anything, and y'all get somebody.
No, me never say that.
No, you say y'all get somebody come
I
measure up
me no
the
want
place.
nobody come and tell no lie for me.
No. I mean, I have no reason for lie.
That's why
me have anything. Me say me have 300 black. That's what I tell you.
Who remember she said that? Did anyone remember she said that?
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, she did say it.
Yeah, she said she have.
That's why I make sure before me coming first time, I make sure look for the message. I make sure listen the voice note again. They confirm and the picture. He said, I can't part to write this again.
But the impression that I had was that our house was totally demolished and
right
from the start. And she have a 200 block for startup. And we said to get somebody to measure up to see how many blocks she want. So we can know which part she there. But no,
may I recommend?
Hold on a second. So what Alvaro is saying now is something totally different. You have a house, and whether the house damaged or not, but the fact is that she have a house, and our house is not totally demolished. You see, so the story is not making sense. And what Alvaro is saying now is bringing light to something that we did not know of before.
And people is in the comments also.
I don't know, you know. That's all me I say. I don't know. But the people them say, based on the receipt what them send, now what they have, people have sent you money and I don't know. I don't know. Cause this don't make no sense to me.
Let me tell you how the first story go. You see, when him again,
So, no, but what
Howard,
is the story before the
well,
first
I know,
story?
well, Alvera, Howard are the first person to reach out to me, and Howard told Tika to get to me. And when Tika tried to get to me, there is no internet to get to me. So when I check with Howard saying give it to a person when I'm done or somebody already. I was not receiving any money from no one at all, but nothing.
Why? I don't even know right now.
Hold on. When people get your information before they send out money to you.
So Alvera, you have the receipt that you receive money?
The person send the receipt that she receiving money, so I don't understand.
So you get money?
But wait, let me see. Me not accuse you say I take nothing I don't know. Now. All I'm saying is that the person say you bring the transaction of your house and your sister's house. Hence, the person come and look at your house and not never wrong with it.
No go so. Nobody no come pan no house and come no with nobody at all.
Alvera.
Nobody at all. Nobody don't come nowhere. Nobody. Uncle Derval no more come to Westmoreland. The closest Derval come is Stratford. We never went up to the house. So not go so. Not a thing go so. Nobody not come nowhere.
So Alvera, what's the name and the receipt and the address?
How does someone know that your sister have house and she have house and the two of them damage? How would somebody know that?
Because I send it to Derval, I send it to Tika, I send it to Mama San, I send it to Tika Counselor.
You send the two house and say one of your sister and one of you?
Yeah, yeah.
But remember, say you did say all I want one big family yard, you know, did live
Okay.
Your brother fix up back.
The house what I used to have right there.
Say our brother go and collect back is something and we blow away.
All right. I make up a look place. That's right. So I mean, I don't have to tell no lie. I don't have to tell lie.
No. It's still not add up though, because what Alvaro is saying now with your sister house and your house and you're putting up the picture of them, I don't know which house you put up as yours, which house you put up as your sister. Because they must say one house get damaged, one house don't really get damaged. And like I said, the impression.
The whole of the house, them in the yard get damaged. One of my sister's house start blew off and she put on the back. My niece's house
but
in there.
All right, so me find out. So hold on. How much house in there?
I have 5.
And the whole of them damaged.
It's a big family.
So hold on. So 5 houses in there. All of them damaged. Then why you want to seek help for 2?
How close is your sister house to you?
My sister house is close to me. But the one when me put up now, she live at Carolina.
Hold on, Miss Dan. Hold on. But you just say your sister live over one next place and you live over one next place.
Yeah, the one when me put up, she come from Carolina in Petersfield. That's one house me put up.
But you just say you and your sister live close to each other?
Yeah, both of the sister them live close. Not that one we put up our house, but the whole of them.
All right, I'm confused. I don't.
Well, when I get from Miss Dam, I not help her, because I think say she talk altogether the truth. I can be wrong.
Why?
Well,
that's extreme.
Somebody's asking, say, why you not open your camera and show them? You say several.
Me can't open. But me not there me yard now. Me not there so.
When Alvaro said to you earlier about you and your sister house, you say you and your sister don't live close to each other. One live over Petersfield and one live over someplace else. But just now when I said to you how close you and your sister live together, you said you don't live close to each other. And now you're telling me that no, it's a different sister you're talking about. But you know we weren't talking about the sister where you and them live close, we were talking about the sister where your house get damaged. And so therefore it is kind of confusing right now. And you know, you tell you
That's why I say, Colin, me not accusing her, but the story
Right.
just nah. I can't pinpoint from step 1 to step 2.
Exactly.
Why that one a big man? Because sit out that one.
The variance just nah.
Let me ask a question. Of anybody here, because most of us here is abroad, right? Anybody here in the box here live in Jamaica? Living in Jamaica? Or everybody here?
No, but I think nobody that's all right now. Maybe Miss Dan.
Apparently not. Apparently not. Tika is asking to have her.
What I am seeing that I tell her if I'm deal one of the hurricane, I'm not passing my money to no government agency. I'm not passing my money to no government agency. But listen, if somebody case, can somebody organize for those people in Westmoreland and those people in other areas to get a social worker from the Ministry of Labour, go and do the assessment and give us a copy of the assessment so that we can, if we decide to help, we can help. Because this to and fro who are general and I can't manage them type of argument. If you really want to help somebody, make us get something done. Somebody reach out to the Ministry of Labour, who they have social workers, get in the area, assess these people, give us a copy of the assessment and let us move from there.
Good idea.
All right, morning everyone. Me no know morning everyone is after 11. Morning. I met Dan on TikTok, yeah? And after the storm, we have a group where all of us are in. So she expressed, we didn't know, we done a try to reach out to one another to see if everybody all right after the storm, including the ones who lived in the country area. No, we couldn't get to Miss Dan, but when we did get to Miss Dan, it was Howard who wanted to send her $50 and send Onicia $50. But we couldn't get in contact with Miss Dan. So I went on Infinity Live and I asked Infinity to try and get in contact with Miss Dan because somebody wanted to send her a $50. However, on my visit to Westmoreland, Petersfield, Grange Hill, which part Miss Dan had come, which part Miss Dan lived, because she and her sister live in separate places. The two of them don't live same place. One live in Petersfield and one live, Miss Dan live, whatever. Grange Hill or Orange Hill. I'm not really familiar with Miss Dan. I'm not really familiar with the name of the country area. So when me went there, I did not see Miss Dan because I went to another side where the Vals are the MP, the PMP man named Vals was the MP who went to that side. So I miss Miss Dan. So what I did, I get to my counselor because my counselor was going back down there the following Wednesday. So my counselor had met with Miss Dan and say I know our condition. However, what I learned from Miss Dan, it's a family yard she live in. However, I don't know if anybody reach out to her differently from Howard. Yeah, because I give Howard the contact.
Your counselor went down. Hold on, Tika. Your counselor went there and she saw the condition Miss Dan is in.
Yes, and offered to help her. My counselor name is Miss Ruthlin Stoner Arton. No, I don't know if Miss Dan had received any money or any barrel from anyone after I put her on to my counselor. I don't know. You understand? And I don't know if it's a different Dan from this Dan. Because I'm not going to go down in our business. But that I know thus far, when me say you can't help her, I know that her house is badly damaged. Me no know if I lie, she tell her she get no barrel, if nobody offer her no barrel or no money because me no go deep down in that conversation there. All me know, my counselor,
nothing to fix us can't hold in a barrel. So if you get barrel, how much food you get and little clothes. That can't be the situation.
Exactly. And I don't know if she get no 300 pounds from nobody. Me no know because me not go in our business. The reason being why we in it, Onicia, which is one as a next comrade, and Miss Dan, both of them were badly damaged throughout the storm. Right? I myself speak to with Onisia, I know that Howard did give Onisia a helping hand. I myself give Onisia a helping hand, and Onisia told me that Alvera was going to give her a helping hand. I don't know if it happened because I no business with it. I just know say I did my little part. So the little part of me when me know Miss Dan is damaged. I know, so me no know nothing more than me know say she damaged. Me don't know about no money collecting because me not collect the money from nobody. Me not get involved in them the saga. But I can tell you personally, say my counselor, Miss Ruthlin Stoner Arton, met with Miss Dan, give her a package and offer to assist her in helping her. But I always hear Miss Dan say she have 300 black. I don't know if it's a different Dan. I don't know if I two Dan, other Dan, I mean, no, I don't know no more Dan. So I don't know nothing.
Let me ask Miss Dan. Let me ask Miss Dan a question. The land you're trying to build the house on is your personal land, family land, or what it is, or government land?
Personal, my father won.
Your father owns, so it's own. All right, so you can put up a concrete structure.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Miss Dan, you have to make it clear to them that you and your sister don't live the same place. Your sister, you live there, sir, and your sister live there, sir. Dayton Campbell is your MP, is your sister's MP, and Dwayne Paul is your MP. So you have to make them know clear so they live separate places. But I don't know if she's getting help from nobody else. Make that clear. But I know I put her on to my counselor, and my counselor had met with her for a fact. So I don't know nothing more after that. I just make it clear. I don't know about no, I don't know about the money. I don't know about no nothing.
But you're confused me now. Miss Dan said, told them nice.
Two of them don't live in a pick up for your brother. The two of them don't live in the same yard. Miss Dan's sister live in Petersfield, and Miss Dan live at Grange Hill or Orange Hill, which part she lose her place. That me know. Two separate something. Two separate something.
When Colin posed the same question to you, they said no are two different things. And you said that?
No, man, not that sister, Alvera, not that sister when we have our picture, not that sister, me and them live. I have two sisters who live in the yard and we're close.
It's obvious to say it's 5 houses in the house, so it's a family land, so all of them have different sisters and cousins might have houses on the land.
Niece.
Yes, understand. And when me know now, where should they know? When me know now, I know that Miss Dan is staying somewhere where somebody overseas live. I know that the person supposed to come from January, from December, but don't come, but the person supposed to come sometime in January. So that is what I know. Me don't know nothing more than that. But me just tell you for a fact.
That's right.
Me not gonna put my integrity on the line for somebody when me not know, you know, and when me can't talk about me can't. My counselor, me can't go to my counselor and Alvera. Me can't go to my counselor name and her number. So if you want to talk to her personally, I make sure tell you, Miss Ruthlin will tell you. And me not know if.
I want to know though. Dan, you get any help from the counselors yet?
No.
Oh, and you don't get no help at all.
People my there and I'm just a cook same way. On top of the screen and people them. And send some daily.
If the councillors even give out any help or must food help or something, the councillors not no money to give out nothing. The
That's
money
right,
just have to start
yes,
this.
food package, yeah.
Okay.
Money just have to start this burst and all this month. Yeah. So nobody no council and get no money for do nothing at all like that yet. The Prime Minister just announced last week he meet the cabinet meet and they released $10 billion to do the 14 parishes, but the majority going into Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth and those areas.
But Dino, and everybody on the panel, after what just happened with these two young ladies a while ago, I've been listening right through from the start. But me not say because I am not a contributor, I don't come up and say anything because me just listen. But All along, I've been texting in the comment section. I said that I need help because I know of her situation. Yeah, I know of her situation, and me know so she need the help. Me dey on TikTok every day. I talk against Andrew Holness. Labor right to that was something for pin and for use or for run with my name and tag me up and whatever. And me now go give none of them the privilege. So me wanna come and attack for Miss Dan. If me no know what me I say, I mean no fear factor she need the help. But as I'm saying, I don't know if it's too done. But I know that Howard, because all of us are in our group, and when we reach out, I know that Howard was trying to get to Miss Dan, but because she never have any internet, right? And him reach out to Shia or Nisia, where I'm saying was gonna give her $50.
Shaman, where your lady name, Shaman?
Miss Harvey, look like she's on in the comment, you know.
Cynthia.
Your
She
counsellor
not
seems
on
to be in the
TikTok
comment.
now, you know. Me have to call her upon me other phone because she
So,
don't know nothing
me
about TikTok.
no know about nothing. Me just know say Miss Dan, she lose her house for real. She's badly damaged for real.
The house was completely destroyed. The house was completely destroyed.
You know, me wanna say it can't live in her because there is no roof. All the way for gone. It cannot live in her.
Hold on.
And
Answer the question. Let Dan answer the question.
Okay, all right.
Ask the question, Dino.
Oh yeah, ask she Dino, cause she
Your house was totally destroyed, Miss Dawn.
Yes, Dino.
Totally destroyed.
No, actually, if she understands, it's a totally destroyed.
It was a board structure, right?
Totally mashed down completely. Only the bottom leave.
It was a board structure. It was a board structure. It was a board structure.
Yeah.
And what are you planning to rebuild? No, another board structure?
No.
You want to go concrete this time?
Yeah.
But you know what me have to say?
Me I said,
Why you not send? Why if you know go help her? Why you not send somebody personally to her and make she carry no go show?
You say your councillor going down there already, Tika.
Not only
yes,
that.
Me councillor, but you see me, I talk now. Me I talk to Uno now, individual. Uno now.
This is for me, Tika. If your councillor is supposed to be a person of worth, a person of trust, our words must.
Yes. My councillor is Pastor Rutland Stone Arton.
Your councillor is in the comment, and I'm saying to her, come up and explain to us what is the situation so we can know exactly. I'm willing to take your councillor's word.
Oh,
yes, I'm telling you, anybody want the councillor number, you can inbox me and I give her the number.
Yeah, it's
I want to talk to her.
But Uncle Dino is saying that
the next problem is. You know what the next problem is? You know what the next problem is? Tika said at the rooftop come off so she can't live in there. And now she said, if I just see floor alone there.
Listen me, it's badly damaged. It cannot live in there.
Badly damaged, it mashed down.
Tika.
Yeah, Dan.
I send you the picture you can.
Me like Uncle Dino I say the councillor in the comment section. That's why I say Uncle Dino.
Yeah, man, she don't like comment section. I text.
So bring her up in the box.
Me tell her to come up and hear exactly what is happening.
What's your name?
Let's see, we can find back her name again.
Your councillor name, Tika?
Mrs. Hartley.
No, Miss Hartley is not my councillor. But I tell you, my pastor name Rutland Stoner Arton.
Harton. Oh, it's a different person. Okay, all right.
But Tika, I know why you take this personally. It's just what happened. We are trying to sift through everything, so we don't get caught up.
I know. Listen me. That is why you see when she said Tika, no, I'm telling you what I know for a fact. But Miss Dan, me not business in no scamming, me not money thing, me not none of them transaction, them in a business with them, they're sitting there, me just a clear the clear, you know, she really need the help.
We cannot go into something blindly. So I'm going to ask.
Yes, that's why me are telling you, say, if anyone on like Dino, me know he is a man of credibility. Yeah? And me I tell you, say, don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Get somebody who is in Jamaica here. Let them meet up with Miss Dawn and go there and see her situation.
Yes,
Right.
relatives in our West. Me have all relatives
personally. Don't hear when me and she say or when me say.
And whether you believe it or not, you soon see other people come to them know her and I go make we know. So if you know the people them come up and look help, just need to make it clear because this is the internet and nothing hide from behind the internet anymore. So everyone come out and say,
just say go to her on herself, send somebody to her, somebody mutual, somebody when I know nobody. And make that on a sit for yourself.
Tika, I have whole heap of relatives in Central Westmoreland. Whole heap.
Send one of them, Dino.
Some of them doing business. The biggest pharmacy in Central, when it was belonging to my aunt. It was being sold. So I can't tell you, we just demolished a big house in Westmoreland. Lovely house because why? When me ask me auntie in Friday, why did you send tractor to demolish your house? She said, because she get pictures of all the people in would have stopped when they don't park, then can't go park at the house at night time. So she destroyed the house.
Point of father, please. So Gavin, you are you are a customer with Ron, my side of Clarendon. Do you have anybody that you can send up to that lady to see and find out if what we are saying is
but member say we get distracted with them two young lady here. So member say, hold on.
My side, excuse me, can I get some daily art means and some tops people? But they are saying we are first.
Member say,
Dad, me curious to know, I'm fast. So well on the Dad, you get barrel for your money?
No. Nobody not give me no barrel and no money, Tika. You know what I mean? Me not tell you. I mean, not tell them. I not talk.
I'll come back with it.
That's not what
Alvera. I'll come back with the receipt, you know. So
that's not what Alvera said. Alvera said she was promised a barrel, and she said, "Don't send the barrel, send money."
Yes. That's what the man said.
So right now, if nobody ever send me barrel, I'm never put barrel.
What you need to do, Dan, you need to clear up if somebody tell us that they're going to send you a barrel, and if somebody send you $300, you need to clear up that. Because
nobody send me no $300.
Hold on.
When me hear it, it's coming like me going a shock.
Hold on. Dan, did someone offer you a barrel and you said don't send the barrel, send the money?
No.
Yes.
No.
Nobody never offer you no barrel.
No, I'm telling you, say no money. No, don't do that.
Did somebody offer you a barrel?
What me I gonna do with barrel? We say me gonna put barrel now, sir.
Yes, I know, Miss Dan.
No.
Did someone offer you a barrel?
No.
It can be a different Don. It's all right. We can move forward. Don, from my stake, you see, whatever you're going to bill, I don't go into nothing blindly. I make budget for anything we're doing.
Yes,
if you go, whatever you're going to bill, can you get a reputable person to come and measure up?
Yes, I can do that. Yes.
But she said that the other night that she'll get somebody to measure it.
Do that and let us know.
Okay.
I'm telling these people. I know probably wouldn't know. Not really know because we not really whatever. But you see, since the storm here, a whole heap of people me help with my one person. Me not have nothing. And a whole heap of people me dip in my pocket and give money. A whole heap of people me give help since the storm here, and I don't have nothing. And me can't tell you say. Me met Miss Dan in person, you know. Miss Dan travel from country, come at town, yeah. I met Miss Dan in person. And I my counselor travel from town here. Go to country and meet with Miss Dan herself. You think say me where I all me I tell you
But Tika, we wish we
Yeah,
we can't do that no
I
more.
understand, you know. I understand, because everything I have to do transparency.
Dina, you was
You see me?
saying,
So I understand.
Gavin, you was
But
saying
me I
something
tell
to
you
me and
the
then
fact.
Tika just
My
we
counsellor, me not gonna do nothing. Two persons. Yeah? I mean, I got to know. I mean, I tell you, say, my counselor met with Miss Dawn and see our situation. Yeah? My counselor, Miss Ruthlin. Miss Ruthlin, Stoner.
I want thing do Tika. Tika.
I know we see.
Tika.
Yeah?
One thing do, you love your counselor bad.
Yes! I love my counselor. I'm telling you something. I
Mr.
said that this
Buchanan.
lady here, Miss Ruthlin, at 15 years, Carl Thompson Basic School closed down for. 15 years. And we have Andrew Olness here for 30 years. And Miss Ruthlin, Stoner Arton, come make we have a basic school. We can send we pitney them, our grand pitney them right now. So I am proud of this lady here. She not even did win the other day in the by-election we were keeping at September 3. Because the previous councillor, Christopher Towson, has been unalive, dropped down and dead or wherever, whatever. Yeah? And she did not win her bid. But even though she I know somebody where you're going to say you're going to pick up your phone and call her in the ear. If you call her in and get her, you can go around her house or you can go around the church. I'm passionate about the children them and the old people them in the community.
I'm the counselor.
Coming up the Tuesday now.
The counselor, but we want to get to some more.
Tika.
Than your counselor still. No, this is
Tika,
a little joke. No.
I don't know who that they bought barrel. Me rotted, George. And if nobody promised me barrel, never put
Can be a different Don, and it must be you. Can be a different Don.
You know?
Yeah,
I used to live in Sav, you know. I used to live in Sav. I used to live in Russia.
You know.
When you tell a story, you have to make it be known. Say your sister don't live same place.
My sister, no, my sister, when me give her a house, a different. How much sister me have lived in the yard?
You know when it's
They was painting up in the field.
Is that
I ring got it. Yes, we have some family short. We know I'm all about this to them. Yeah, corn is short. In Sav. What's happening? Up by
it wasn't exactly in Sav.
by upper Smithfield.
Midfield, right? Yeah.
I used to
You know
live in
him?
Chantilly. Yeah.
All right. That's my uncle.
Oh.
Aside from Hanover. Was she born in Cuba, but grew up in Hanover.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather was a superintendent of police in Westmoreland. That's why he ended up buying land at Westmoreland and selling kids in Westmoreland.
Oh.
Basically, Stuart was my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of cousins and things on that side, but my problem is if somebody you see, let me tell you the honest truth. finish university, had a wonderful job. A page and a half a Spanish Town Hospital. After I was on a government scholarship, so I was bonded. I went to the government, so I go Lindsay Hospital, go work for a while. I do my band at Lindsay Hospital, I move on, go back to study again, join the staff at University of West Indies and private practice for a while. Now, when I started to invest and buying all these property, Bush Stewart, who the owner of Sandals, meet with me for months discussing certain issues. And the Bush, how you produce certain winter vegetable, that it can just cost him 10 million per month US dollar for carrying all these vegetables in the hotels. So you give me 10 million Jamaican dollar and make me produce it. I can't produce.
Okay, Uncle Dina, make Chrissy say something because I saw she made a very interesting comment.
I saw it
earlier.
too. Yeah. So you see where I'm coming from. I'm always willing to live. Just like a Bush Stewart, never give me the 10 million. Lend me that $10 million at the end of the crack. Give me what I'm telling you. Every Wednesday, I load my truck refrigerator, the truck from my courtroom with broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, yellow cooked squash, all the snow peas, everything you can take, and supply all the standards from Uchiras right to Negril. Life, use it and use it wisely. Don't come and try to use your brain and spin on people. It's going backfire. There are many more persons in Jamaica who's willing to give hand, and the small us as Jamaicans give a yes, we get too cheap.
Miss Dawn.
Well on, Tika. More here before you go ahead, more here, Chrissy Avicent. Chrissy.
Okay, so as I was saying, all right, a person get in my inbox like few months ago, just shortly after the storm over and people get damaged. Then the person was talking and the person said to me that if I know the Dawn that they always talk up to on the PNP live, I don't want to call the name of the live now because I don't want to get in mixed up with anybody. And I said, I always hear, but I don't know her personal. The person said to me, you know that she let me down? And I said, what? And the person was cursing on and behave. And I said, what happened? And he said, you know, so she tricked me and tell me she her house mash up and this and that, and me I say no much money come give around just to find out say nothing no go so. Me never even know say she have kids abroad that send money come give her. He said to me he sent money for her more than one time. He said to me he's packing.
Hello, repeat for me, please. Repeat that part for me there, Chrissy.
He said to me, the person said to me he sent money and give her more than one time, helping her house and she let him down because he just find out that she's lying to him. He also said to me that he was packing 3 barrels and one of the barrels were belonged to her and some other comrades at airport and send some food stuff in. And she no want no food and money she want. And he then done with her, but I never know she has socialized. So I don't know if this done, but me know a person tell me it's done. We always under life when it depends.
Juicy, that easy to sort out, you know. If you're sending by Western Union, MoneyGram, or any means, you have to have a receipt for it. Make that person send a receipt and you must get the person full name.
Dan, why your full name, Dan? Come on, no,
don't do that. Don't do that, Tika. Don't make your her full name. Make the person send Juicy this receipt and send to this Dan with their full name, and then we will find out what is done for real name. So
live a while ago listening, and I hear they mention like the
Juicy
tree
lips, you
forest.
can't get juicy lips, you can't, what me you want to know, you can't get the person on the live, me could get for clear it up, because we really want to know.
No,
But
I
right now, just so me in a state of shock.
Speaker, are you here? What I am saying, the person tell me that in confidence. So what I am saying, I can ask the person to come over to Bala Live, whether today or tomorrow.
Them. One ask them.
or the person can inbox a copy of the receipt, as simple as that.
You understand? But the person tell me, and when the person tell me personal customer bad after she let him down, he never knows your side. Yes,
Juicy, I have the most experience I have in this life. I end up in court twice for a person who tried to scam me same way.
Yeah.
I bought out a huge store. Man by the name of Lecky was selling out his store and I bought it out. And when the PNP was in power, was running what is known as the production train.
Dan, which part you gone? Which part you gone, Dan?
When the PNP was in power, running what is I don't have time to sit down in our store. No. I'm too busy for that.
But at the point of injection, let me say this before T Khaled. Yesterday after Ball Live done, I went on a live and they were talking about helping Dan and the host all up in head up in her ear like and say, what you say? She didn't say nothing.
I was there, you know, Charlie,
Okay.
and I was there. And I said to her, oh, listen me. And I said to her, oh, you talk the way you talk, like what Dana said, nothing about so.
Right.
Remember when I said that to her?
Yes, I remember.
Michelle was there on the live too.
You never remember saying
There's too much mix up. And that's what I love with Alvira. Anything he come with proof.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the person tell me this long time. But me and no one.
I'm saying to you, Josie, go back in. I'm saying to you, Josie, this gossip and this foolishness is only mixing up on foolishness. Get back to the
Tika
person.
was the one who said, then oh yeah, look so like something wrong. Tell me why you look so. And you
Get
said,
back to
no.
the person who inbox you and ask them to send you a copy of the receipt that they send down money.
Josie, let's move the mind. You're going to do that now and send it, come make the whole of the seat before me leave. Because you see, me tell her, me not tell her this. They sit down, take as my sister. That is why you see me come up in the back to talk fair. I mean, the foolishness is not doing it.
The person come from Bala Live most times, so all me have to do is tell the person to come from Bala Live, come clear it up. The person come from Bala Live all the time.
Coming to Bala Live and say coming to Bala Live and saying the same thing without a receipt proves nothing at all. Bring
You
the
don't know if
receipt.
the person now go come with receipt, do you know? You don't know what she's coming with.
Bala show with the receipt, then make we see if I lie down and tell.
What kind of receipt me for show? I have to have cash register.
Jesus.
I love to see the receipt, Josie.
So auntie down there, no carry her back up now?
I really want to see if I lie down and tell.
And you did over Vincent, because she always over Vincent too, and Vincent did a plan to go help him.
From before picking them life, I well want to know if I know at
Come back up in our box, Dan. Come back up, man.
Nika, me not buy certain things unless me see receipt. Let me tell you something.
Receipt, but you can't hear